Hey guys, I hope everybody is well. Just warming up these decks, getting them ready. And the Ten of Cups comes flying out, and I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, what's this about? And then I see at the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands. I feel like this is you letting down, maybe. I feel like you need to like relax a little bit when it comes to your defenses. Maybe they're a little too high, or maybe you have had to be defensive. But I feel like everything's fine. Like your family's fine, you're fine. It's time to enjoy life. It's time to be in the energy of joy, happiness, peace, love. Okay, so you also may be somebody here that made the conscious choice to defend this for yourself and for others. So you may have some sort of calling to stand up for what's right. Okay, and I feel like everybody has a free will choice, right? On how they want to experience their life here on earth, right? This energy is holding a globe, right? Doing something different than maybe what's been done before, taking on a new path, a new journey, a new adventure, maybe even a new belief, a new quest. I feel like this has taken a while to get to this point. So interesting energy at the bottom of this deck here. Okay. So that's just a preview. Okay. We're going to tap in and use this angel deck. All right. Let's get some beautiful messages from the collective at this time with the intentions to provide clarity, insight, and love. And so it is, and so it will be. All right. So we have some beautiful archangel energy here. Ruler of the divine chariot. So yeah, so you're standing up for a cause. You're part of a bigger picture here when it comes to what you're meant to do. This is about movement. This is about dynamic action. This is about coordination, teleportation, fights and defeats chaos. All right, so that would explain the Seven of Wands. Rick Biel. I'm not familiar with this angel, but part of the reason I got this deck is so that we can learn about them. So let me see if I can get more information. It says, I shelter you from storms and show you how to use your Merkaba to become a chariot of the divine power. So this is about your light body activation and being able to use this as a tool, as a way of movement, as a way of fulfilling your destiny. Wow. And then we have Archangel Azrael. Okay. And this is really talking about the angel of everlasting life. Okay. Everlasting life, joy, happiness, peace, heaven on earth. Okay. Many of us are fighting to anchor this in. AIDS transition, acceptance, crossing over, comforter, transforms emotional pain. During transition, separation, and loss, I give comfort and support. I also help you contact loved ones who pass. So you might be a medium. And so if you're somebody who helps those who are either already crossed over or maybe there's communication here, I feel like this is a great archangel to work with. The two angels here, they talk about different crystals to connect with, and regarding like the coordination and the divine chariot, the recommendation here is smoky quartz. Okay, this is great for transmuting energy. So that goes with this card. And then the next card, Archangel Azrael, talks about calcite. All right. I feel like this has been going on a year or more. And then I feel like the movement, okay, I shelter you from the storms and show you how to use your Merkaba to become a chariot of the divine power. This specifically calls out full moon energy. So I don't know if that resonates with you guys for a specific reason. But I like to call these things out because some of these things are confirmations. So Archangel Rick Biel is the chief of wheels, the divine ruler and of the thrones. So he's, oh, that's fascinating. So he's an archangel of thrones. All right, so this is Enoch describes God's throne as having two wheels for every direction, which are enclosed by the four divine winds, and out of which flow four rivers. The throne is encircled by four clouds, which are the clouds of fire, glowing coal, and the clouds of firebrand, and the clouds of brimstone. Rick Biela is also the ruler of the four winds of the earth, which are storm, hurricane, tempest, and gale. As the ruler of the winds of earth, call on Rick Biela to protect you from all forms of wind, such as tornadoes, hurricanes, storms, and gales. He will help you find you shelter, windstorm, keeping you and your family safe. So if there's storms, this is a great archangel to work with. See, I like sharing these things. Is there another one? Is that it with this deck? That's it with this deck. Beautiful. I love that for us. All right, on to other news. It's kind of like that, right? Let's get into this a little bit. All right, so look at this. There's the Chariot. This is a cool deck. I like how it's like very big imagery. Makes it easy to see. All right, so if we can please get a collective message, that would be great. First card out is the Fool. Only fools fall in love. Just kidding. All right, so this is having this optimistic view, a new outlook, a new adventure. This is something like an adventure of the soul, okay? This is you being carefree and fancy-free. Isn't there some sort of phrase that goes with that? I don't know. You know how I am with the phrases. The Sun. Are you kidding me? This is the best card in the deck. Like, this is you knowing that you walk with God by your side. The sun is always with you, okay? The light is always with you. This is you understanding that, like, you have the clarity, right? This is this beautiful vitality, all right, that you embody. This is you spreading this love, joy, happiness everywhere you go. You are the child of the divine. This is beautiful energy. High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. I feel like now this is in your awareness. Empress, Divine Feminine. The feminines are here. They have awoken. Okay? This is about divine feminine energy being awoken. All right? And in service. Holding this beautiful vibration here on Earth. Okay? So we are holding this love. Venus. Okay? Mother Earth. Gaia. We are sharing our love from the Most High down here and grounding it in the physical as the Empress. The World card. Okay, this is about integrating. This is about potentially going in new directions, doing things different, understanding like that there were lessons learned here, okay? And it may have shifted your mindset towards things, but it was for good reason, because you're meant to go in a different direction now. Like, you gained what you needed, you overcame what you needed to overcome. And I feel like this is a shift. There's a shift in consciousness playing out here, and you're part of the plan. There's a divine plan playing out here, okay? Everything happened for a reason, and it's so that this decision could be made. This awakening, this awareness, this consciousness. You very much could feel the pull to be somewhere else. I feel like the balance in the water here, you can really see it in this card. Like over here, there's ripples, and then over here, it's a bit flat. So, you know, they're using a pole. They're not using a paddle. They're not using a motor. Like, this is like slowly, quietly going in a different direction. Maybe not everybody is aware, okay? So this is like some of us have awoken before maybe others. And again, as a result of that, you were able to make a conscious choice, a decision to embark on something new. Something that maybe has some sort of calling when it comes to how you're feeling about things. You might feel that, you know, there is this energy that is really important for you to replenish. There is this healing energy. Maybe there are areas in the world that you're meant to go to anchor in this healing energy. Maybe crystals are significant. Certainly love is significant. I feel like you have access to this infinite love energy, this vitality, this positivity, this joy, this happiness, and you literally bring it everywhere you go, just by being you. That is beautiful. I feel like you're like made out of love and you come from the stars. Yeah, you're very much protected by whatever might want to affect your journey, your path, what you're here to do. Maybe speak ill on your name, do things behind your backs so that there's discrediting of some kind. But there's this ending here. They will meet their fate, I just heard they will meet their fate. Okay? This is you receiving, replenishing and receiving. It's like that give and take energy, right? It's reciprocal. Right? And this is you learning to fill up your cup, because what you have in your cup is needed. Okay? You might provide advice, you might receive guidance, you might channel. This is you having a strong intuition and speaking the truth. What you have to say matters. What you think about matters. And it's meant to bring change here as well. So maybe during difficult times, difficult change, you're here to speak the truth. Maybe there will be a lot of miscommunication, okay? Agendas even, I'm hearing. With this, I feel like you're here to bring truth when it's needed most. So for many of us, we're practicing. We're practicing. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. We have some big cards on the table here, guys. Big cards. Page of Swords. Yeah, there's this watching to see what happens, watching to find out what's next. Somebody's watching to see what you have to say, because it's almost like they want to steal it, use it, flip it, switch it. I don't know. I feel like they will watch from afar, or someone is watching from afar. Someone maybe from the past who's still trying to hold on to you, but they're holding on to an older version of you that no longer exists. So whatever they say, whatever they know, it's old news. So I feel like they have to watch you, or others watch you, because they don't know the new version of you. They're holding on to an old version. They're holding on to the material aspect of things. You have far surpassed the material aspect of things. Okay? The star energy. Ace of Cups still at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. It's like you are the chalice, right? You are a beautiful vessel of divine love. It's coveted, okay? Did you intend this to be in reverse? Okay. You are no longer bound by what's already happened in the past. This is no longer effective. You are free and clear from any self-limiting beliefs, shame, regret, or any type of nefarious attempts on your life. You are free and clear from this with the Tower. With the Tower and the Fool here. Free and clear energy. There is this Queen of Cups. Very loving, caring, kind, sweet, nurturing, empathic, and spiritually, psychically conscious. There's subconscious and consciousness here. Like, your love flows through. It's beautiful. I feel like you learn to protect your love. You learn to protect your energy as a result of others trying to take it from you, deplete you even. It's almost like they tried to deplete a star of its life force energy and sacrifice it for their own good. I feel like this energy is experiencing the backlash of that. It also was purposeful in the sense of elevation, evolving, ascending, okay? Learning and growing. There's a lot of growth here. Not everybody deserves your love, right? And then it's also using discernment to know who to help and who not to help. If you're meant to be of assistance of any kind, like you can't help everybody. They have to want to help themselves, and maybe the cup needed to be covered as a result of that. I think there might have been some difficult lessons learned here when it comes to your purpose, why you're here, what you're here to do. Maybe it has something to do with those who you might have thought were for you, a community perhaps. I feel like you may have removed yourself from whatever this is. I feel like it might be time to celebrate, okay? I feel like there's been a lot of accomplishments here. There's recognition here. This also is like community. You're here to create community, a sense of community, a sense of togetherness, maybe even a circle, maybe even like teamwork makes the dream work, like you connecting with other people that have a similar vibe as you, a similar divine cup, right? It's like, look what I created for myself, and I have the ability to constantly replenish it. So it's kind of like you're sharing how you got to where you are with others so that they can get there too. You're not trying to gatekeep this. This is something that you're meant to share openly, lovingly, okay? I feel like, you know, the next cards I got were like the Four of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. So it's like someone's attempt to keep you in the dark has failed. It literally has just created obstacles and challenges for them. Now they feel like a victim of their circumstance, but they're not willing to take accountability for the fact that they created these circumstances for themselves. So there's a bit of like not willing to see things clearly, not willing to own up to anything, like keeping the blindfold on, knowingly understanding that like, hey, I'm responsible for this. I feel like this person projects their problems on other people instead of dealing with them. Okay, Four of Cups is like, you know, realizing there was a decision made here that has affected someone's outcome and they're not happy with the outcome. I feel like that's not your problem to change or fix. That's something that this energy needs to decide and resolve for themselves. I feel like they tried to come after the Star. Nine of Wands and the Star. Two of Swords, Two of Wands. I feel like both parties had decisions to make. One made a conscious decision. Another one isn't so happy with their decision. Or maybe there was a lack of decision. Okay? Someone lacked clarity. Someone lacked insight. Someone did not listen to their intuition when it came to making decisions. And as a result, they're in this energy. They're in this victim energy. They're burdened. They're battered. They're bruised. Someone refused to listen to their intuition, the guidance that they received here. They ignored this. So as a result of that being ignored, someone was ushered in the direction that they are meant to go, regardless if they chose to come or not. It's like someone is moving on regardless of what someone else decides. Queen of Swords, yeah, this Queen of Swords has their back to this like victim energy here, the one that didn't listen to their intuition. This Queen of Swords is like not tolerating any bullshit, lies, defamation. It's like you had your chance, right? Like Queen of Swords energy, like the arms out, like willing to listen, but you know, there's truth here. There's two sides to every story. And I feel like somebody only cares about what they're experiencing and their side of the story. And I don't think that there's going to be truth in the situation because this energy isn't willing to pay attention to what's true or even be open to receive truth. They only know things from their own situations and circumstances. And so when I see the Queen of Swords with the back to this energy, it says that they don't have the ability to see things from more than one perspective. They only can experience and understand from their personal perspective. And I feel like the lesson being learned here with whoever they're dealing with, they will see both perspectives. If it means experiencing a version of what you experienced at their hand, that's what's playing out. That's the Tower. And this is happening fast. So I feel like whatever this energy was, they're learning this for themselves now so that they have a perspective. Okay, so they're going to learn both perspectives here, both sides of the sword. It's bittersweet is what I'm getting. Yeah, Seven of Swords here. You know that whatever this wasn't built on stable ground, and as a result is coming crashing down. Like, people are having to jump ship because they're like, shit, things are falling, things are crashing, things are coming down. Like, the structures, whatever processes that aren't working, or, you know, someone's life is literally falling to the wayside. There's some sort of like trying to defend what somebody did above and beyond without any concern for how it impacted other people. So someone is very much defensive, trying to defend why they did what they did. It's indefensible is what I'm hearing. There's no defense for what was done. It was unjust and unfair, and it's not something that, yeah, okay, this is something that is very nefarious. It's almost like they think because no one saw them actually do it that they're not responsible, or they may have some sort of difference in belief systems and maybe thought that what they were doing under the dark would never come to light, but it's the moon, and everything that happens in the dark is seen. And I feel like also Queen of Pentacles is representing like maybe somebody casted type of energy out or wished ill will to maybe take or steal or increase their own finances. I feel like there could be this observation playing out of somebody, right? Or maybe this is a Queen of Pentacles observing somebody. There's something about this Queen of Pentacles. So if you have a business or you're the one that's providing for the family dynamic, I feel like they tried to prevent you from being able to provide for your family, your way of living. And this is a King of Cups doing this. They may have gone to a Queen of Pentacles thinking that they are more stable and secure, but I feel like they went to a witchy witch. Okay, a witchy bitch. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so I feel like maybe there was money spent to somehow create some sort of instability. But as a result, they're receiving this instability when it comes to actions taken against you. I feel like they're in fear of the backlash of this. That is why they're trying to stand on their position that you were the one wrong in the situation. So they're constantly speaking on your name, telling lies about you. I feel like all this is coming to light. Maybe the things that they have done behind the scenes were dishonorable, unfathomable, ungodly. Specifically, we have the Fool and the Sun. So, yeah. Seven of Swords pops out. Yeah, I feel like there was a lot of money invested to try to get away with something. And so this is what's playing out in their physical reality now, is all the ill wishes, all the shenanigans, all the having to look behind your back because you're a shady person. You're doing things that you shouldn't be doing, possibly stealing or pretending to be something that you're not. I feel like this mask is going to be ripped off, this King of Cups. Okay. I'm also getting like what this energy would do for money. Okay. So I feel like this is a greedy person, I feel like they do a lot of shady shit for money. Okay, and I feel like this very much could be creating some sort of legal issues for them. There's some sort of karma playing out regarding this. Seven of Swords. I mean, this person is not willing to do any development. They're not willing to look within. In fact, they're so willing to win at all costs that they end up hurting themselves in the long run, and they don't care. They don't care. They blame that on others. Okay, there's a lot of blame game going on here. It's like the circus. This energy belongs in a circus. They have created a circus. Or maybe they're trying to escape the circus. Okay, because here's like tents and like ringleader of a circus. Okay, and then now doesn't want to be part of the circus. Are you kidding me? Oh no, this is now your circus. Like, you're gonna have to deal with the circus that you created. Like, it's all you, kid. Yeah. Oh yeah, with a partner, with a karmic partner. Someone fell into their own trap that they set for you. And they not be very smart when it comes to this. Okay, a lot of juggling, a lot of balancing, a lot of trying to like entertain others. Like, they're very, it's like they don't take into account like what might happen in the future. They only consider what's happening in the now, right? And so maybe they took action and never thought that this would come back and bite them. Okay, there could be an energy that's been juggled. In addition, here's that Chariot. This Chariot has so much information on it. I don't know if you've ever looked at the Chariot, but one day we'll debrief the Chariot card because it's like the most badass card here. But Cancer, okay, water sign energy, very prevalent here. Air sign energy, earth sign energy as well. So what do we got here? We have the Devil showing up over the King of Cups and the Seven of Swords. I don't know if you guys can see this. And then a Page of Pentacles. That is, like, really? This energy is dark. They're dealing with their own addictions. This energy pays money, okay, for something that they do that they don't want people to know about. So this could be numerous things, obviously. Let me cover it up just for the sake of, you know, rules. But the Devil here, after the Page of Pentacles, is like someone wants to give you a dirty offer. They want to manipulate you to believe that what they're bringing here is some sort of truth, some sort of evidence, some sort of like olive branch, right? Or there's some sort of like, you know, I was cheated on by maybe this Queen of Cups here, and now, you know, I don't have much and I might need financial assistance. They see that you are abundant in your own right, and it's like they're coming with their tail between their legs, but they have malicious intent. They are penny pinching. They don't have the stability or security that maybe they thought they would get based on the actions and thoughts that they've taken. It's literally put them in a worse situation than when they started. Okay? And the Devil is behind all of this. All right? This could also represent like a sex addiction, drug addiction, porn addiction. I'm hearing OnlyFans. And then we have the Lust, the Knight of Wands, the player from the Himalayas, okay? One who thinks like their shit don't stink, but I feel like this energy thing does stink, okay? Stinky stink. Fire sign energy, somebody's like, yeah, I feel like there is, I feel like this is like someone has a sex addiction. I literally have the two of Pentacles, which is like juggling, balancing, right? Like entertaining more than one option. Okay. Paying money. Okay. It's like taking money from someone and using it for something else behind someone's back. Okay. Behind someone's back. Okay. Wanting to pay money, okay? And then we have the Devil and the Knight of Wands. I'm getting like someone is paying, or someone is getting paid for sex, for lust, for taking action in a way that is ungodly. Like maybe there's some sort of twisted, maybe there's sex magic going on here. That's what's going on. Someone is doing things for sex magic, okay? So there's some sort of, yeah, look at, they may do this to break up families. I do have the Six of Pentacles here. I feel like someone is most definitely giving to multiples, okay? I have the Six of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and Ace of Pentacles. They do this so that they can steal money, energy from people. All right, I just got the Ten of Cups here. And then I have the Knight of Pentacles in the side position. I'm not sure where these are going. Yeah, I feel like somebody is a homewrecker. Somebody entertains third parties for the purpose of money. I feel like they may do things behind the scenes, right? Get people to do things maybe that they wouldn't normally do with their partner. Maybe even record them, okay? Have them cheating on their partner and use it as blackmail. Okay, they blackmail and steal money from people. Okay, this is disgusting. They break up happy families for their own personal reasons. Okay, I'm like, is this what's going on here? They're like, yep. Okay. This is a bunch of homewreckers. Queen of Wands, there she is. I was like, who is this? And the Queen of Wands. Justice is playing out regarding the situation here. I feel like maybe they want to try to prevent someone from bringing an offer to you, okay? That's why they keep sending energy your way to kind of like keep you in this energy of defense mode, having to defend and protect your honor. I feel like this is what's been under attack. Justice is playing out regarding this energy, and it's on its way. There is this betrayal playing out here. I feel like this is a bit of like what goes around comes around. Like it's on its way. Like here's two pentacles on this side. And it's like, here's the third pentacle. It's on its way. Bam. Here it is. Like, this is like completing a cycle of some kind. All right, let's get two more cards. I just saw the Hierophant. Yeah, Judgment. Yeah, someone is afraid to be accountable for the actions taken against you. Okay. Queen of Wands. Yeah, and then we have the Five of Cups. Yeah, this energy will be in some sort of regret, remorse for what they've done to you. There's some sort of something playing out here. They're learning a very strong spiritual lesson about messing with a divine being, okay? The judgment has been made. I feel like justice is playing out, okay? Balance is being restored, okay? Then I have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, they should fear the wrath of God 100% because it's coming to their doorstep. All right. So there's that. Let's get some information when it comes to maybe these people and who we're dealing with. Because I'm spilling the tea and I'm happy to do it. So let's get some more info. I'm using a persona deck. So this helps to kind of like, persona is not necessarily like, oh, this person has brown hair, blue eyes. Like, this is about like their character, okay? Things that they have that are strengths and weaknesses. Possessive, persuasive. What else do we have? Instinctively gain societal power. They use their, let's see. Got one more. Someone is jealous that you are free and clear of them. All right, let me describe some of the energy that I'm picking up here. Do you want me to keep going? Okay, hold on, there's more. Let's get some more. And then we'll determine what's what. So as far as this reading is concerned, there are gender roles here, but you can flip and switch them, okay? So I'm not specifically saying, oh, this is a masculine or this is a feminine. So just be open to the flipping of the roles, okay? All right. Okay, this is a good kind of preview of what this is. We have Saturn in the second house, Taurus. So energy searching for material security. Fear of loss creates loss. An energetic hoarding of resources blocks your creative potential and power to manifest. So now they're realizing that they're in a vibration that they can't manifest from, and so they steal it from other people. Okay. So yeah, this is, resource blocks your creative potential and power to manifest. Believe you are enough and dream big. So they're dealing with the lack mindset. They're searching for material security. They may try to steal it from other people. They're insecure regarding abundance and their self-worth. Lack mentality, sense of shaking ground. They're on shaky ground. Scared by childhood poverty, lack, feels the need to prove their worthiness. All right. So insecurity. Moon in the 10th house, Capricorn. You have a strong need to be recognized for your achievements, which are many and varied. It's important that you love what you do. So somebody isn't happy doing what they're doing, and they're jealous and envious. They want to be popular. They want to be charismatic. They want to be publicly influential. They may switch goals to figure out a way to overcome an obstacle. They may like to work a lot. They have some sort of honor when it comes to their family name. They very much could present themselves as ambitious. Okay, so it's almost like they will do whatever it takes, right? Because they've got no shame. Or this shame fuels their fire, right? It keeps them in this energy of wanting to do whatever it takes to win, okay? But here's the thing, they're not taking into account, the things that they're doing affect other people, and there's recourse for that. They think that they shouldn't be accountable for anything. There's this Pluto in the 8th house of Scorpio. I desire. So desire is a major thing here. Merging with others for soul evolution. All right, so let's talk about this a little bit. Find and understand the boundaries of yourself. Esoteric, intimate. Okay, I was talking about sex magic up here. This confirms that. Intimate, taboo experiences. Explores the psychology of power and control. So this person's extremely manipulating. All right, and they use it to control, okay, and wield things in their direction. They don't care how it impacts other people. They could be a deep thinker. They do understand energy, or an energetic thinker. Your soul evolutionary path is to grow into something beyond yourself, okay? And to plumb to the depths of the human experience through many intense emotional experiences. Here's the difference here. They may have this ability and may do these things. However, they're lacking the emotional understanding, okay? And as a result, they're going to learn the hard way, okay? Then we have Mars in the 2nd house, Taurus. So somebody cares about possessional needs, possessive, okay? Diligent, perceives themselves as elegant, physically engaged, superficial, impulsive buyer, sex appeal, stubborn, imposes their will on others, methodical, possessive, materialistic. It's a good thing your hard work and luck with money pays off because you like having nice things. Take care of not to be too possessive of things or of people. Somebody doesn't want somebody else to move on from them. They like using them as an energetic source, a way of means. Pluto in the 10th house, Capricorn. Instinctively gains societal power. All right, so this is somebody who wields energy towards them for their own gain. Tactically adept, true grit, ambitious, manipulative, sees no middle ground, razor sharp focus, self-taught, confident, socially mobile, and strategic. Your key point of evolution is to integrate emotional intelligence into your actions instead of focusing only on tactical moves to climb the social or career ladder. Okay, these two cards, exclamation points. They don't care how they get to the top as long as they get to the top. And I feel like they're going to learn that there's implications to this. Uranus in the first house, Aries, I am seeking personal liberation, uncontainable, constant makeover. Someone is impulsive with their instincts, sporadic life path, easily bored, needs freedom to express, soul driven to discover a new life path. Your deep need for personal freedom will only be satisfied by releasing your limitations to put yourself, that you put on yourself, allowing you to create your own special destiny. Somebody tried to steal your destiny instead of fulfilling their own because they're not willing to put the work in. They'd rather abuse their power. There's an abuse of power. Mercury in the 7th house, Libra, I balance, persuasive, expansive, affectionate, indecisive, sociable, considers every angle, vanity, in constant contact, social butterfly, possible philosophical, talks to problem solve. Due to your communication prowess, your human connections are next level. You crave intimacy, but will overanalyze the ups and downs of the relationship. So I feel like there's a bit of sabotage here. There's a bit of lack of emotional accountability, intelligence, and availability. There is blockages here that are being highlighted, okay, that are causing problems with the collective and themselves. Hopefully, through this experience and the lessons being taught here by the Most High will help turn these things around so that these people can be empowered, okay, in alignment instead of running amok and trying to win at all costs and just continuing to create blockages for themselves, okay? So let's pray for some growth. Let's pray for some self-development, some self-realization here when it comes to these energies that we've all been trying to, somehow, deal with. Like this is sometimes our family. These are our friends, maybe coworkers. I feel like this is also those that we might have been in relationships with to learn from. Like there's contracts here. I feel like there's this karmic release happening as well. So interesting vibe on this whole situation. Any final thoughts, Spirit? Final thoughts. 3 of Pentacles. This could talk about working with others, collaboration. I feel like, people seeing you in a different light, and maybe there's this position you hold that they're going to learn to respect. I feel like maybe you're meant to co-create and manifest. Okay, I feel like you might very much be going on some sort of quest of some kind. You could be doing it with somebody who has a lot of resources or is just very grounded, stable, and secure. And, they very much could be embarking on something too. They may be wanting some sort of consulting. Maybe there are specific things that you're able to do that they may need your expertise on. I'm getting like there's a bit of expertise here. Okay, so let's see. I'll take that out. What else we got? Yeah, Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is something. This is like a creative endeavor. Look at King of Swords, Ace of Wands. Then we have 3 of Pentacles. So this is something that's very cool that's coming together. This is for you. This is something that maybe you even created, or there's this like creative spark, this creative project that you're meant to to help with, and this is divinely protected. With the King of Swords here, I'm saying, like, remember how we saw the Queen of Swords here? So I feel like the king is looking for his queen, and he wants to work with his queen and co-create. And I feel like this is divinely inspired and guided and protected. And I feel like when this comes together, it's meant to make some major changes here on earth. And that is beautiful. So whatever you've been going through and experiencing and being challenged with, it's for your growth. It's for your development. It's so that you can co-create with God, and all that you've experienced was for this pivotal moment, this collaboration, this project, this beautiful creative endeavor you're taking on. I feel like it's meant to help others. Okay, there's some sort of expertise that you're meant to share. It could be your story. It could be your life experiences. It could be all the difficult challenges you had to overcome and heal yourself with. There's many of us that are being set as the example. And so you very much could be one of those that is here to set an example, your testimony, right? Your testimony is God's truth, right? Like, who better to show them God than you, right? You used to be a peer of theirs. They used to know you like that, and now they see you different. Maybe you've had to close your heart up to some of this energy because they didn't have your best interests at heart. I feel like they see you now. They see you very clearly now. They may be confused, but you know that you have to move on from them, okay? Because now you know that this experience was to help you grow, and that's it. You don't owe them anything, okay? If anything, you can say thank you, because it helps you to accomplish what you came here to accomplish, okay? So gratefulness, okay? Being out in nature, understanding that, like, everything happens for us, not to us. And this is you holding collective creative space, okay? Because we're here to kind of recreate here what we want to experience. So this is like you creating from a place of love, and this being your reality. You are the creator of your own reality. Divine feminines are here to change and bring balance to humanity. So we're not playing it small over here, okay? So go team, go. Proud of you, proud of us, sending lots of love out. All right, I hope you guys have the most amazing day.